Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
How are you? It's Sunday. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
I don't know. Yeah, you guys are going to see this after 4th of July.
Probably
but,
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah,
but
hopefully you enjoyed your holiday. Yeah.
Yes. We are out here. We have to do our every couple of day routine.
Yeah.
And today's going to be more of a farming video.
I guess we should introduce ourselves first. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Carl.
Yes, and you're watching Happy's Family. And we do own a lawn care and landscaping business, but we also are trying to dabble in
having a nursery and a small farm eventually one day. Hopefully next year we can get that started.
So we're learning.
We're learning.
We are learning how to grow all kinds of stuff and to keep flowers alive, and
which has been tough this year with very limited amount of rain. I know some people in the south have been getting rain, but it's for some reason at our house we got 3/4 of an inch this week, and I think less than 3/4 of an inch, and I think that's it for a while.
Yeah.
More than some people have gotten up in the Northwest, but
I know. So it's just like one extreme to the other.
But you make it work.
All over. Yeah, you
try
just
your
make
hardest.
it. Yeah.
So we're out here by the humming feeders because we have to change the water every couple of days, and today's going to be 85 degrees. So we want to make sure we have this water changed in these hummingbird feeders, and maybe we can get you another hummingbird, a different one.
Yeah.
You guys seen the one in the video a couple videos back?
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
It's a little one. I think it's a girl. She's a little one, but
do hummingbirds have feet? Because we didn't see any feet in that video.
And I did learn something new today. Thank you, Lucy. I think she told me that they come back every year. So, I mean, that's a nice thing to know. But I also
we hope not to be here next year, right?
You know, we really, really want to buy our own land and start amending our own.
Yeah.
So we are hoping that hopefully by next summer we will be in our own property, or at least transitioning. You guys will definitely see that.
Yeah. So we're going to get these hummingbird feeders filled, and then we'll go do some work and weeding in the garden. And
we have to harvest.
Cucumbers, squash.
Yeah. So if you guys have been watching us, one of our goals was to open a little stand in the front, and we were going to say that we were going to do it by 4th of July, but we just don't have enough variety of stuff yet. You know, like we definitely have cucumbers, but we're eating them.
Yes.
You know, like it's going to start coming. So, you know, once it starts coming and we can offer more of a variety, then we're going to open.
And we're only going to do it one day a week, Sunday, just as a tester. Then,
again, just to kind of, I mean, we can use the good majority of the stuff that we grow just because we have 4 children.
Yes. And chickens that eat a lot of it too.
So we can use it. So it's just basically going to be like, okay, hey, can we do this? Is this something that we can do? And make a little extra money. You know, the girls will be around
and all this that you guys are going to see, if you guys are new to the channel, we don't have irrigation on here. We don't have drip irrigation. We don't have anything. Everything has to be hand watered if we don't get rain.
Yeah.
Or an overhead sprinkler, which I try not to do that much. But today I have to set it up on the cornfield and the other flowers over there because it's been about, 2-3 days since it's had any moisture.
Well, that and I planted a bunch of pumpkins. Like, I've really overplanted a pumpkin patch and nothing popped up yet.
No pumpkin patch yet?
No. So I'm almost thinking that we just need to get them more water.
Okay. And it's going to be fun now because it's very weedy. So we'll get that worked on. And I'm going to try to squeeze in this video too. There's a lot to do. But I want to try to get another worm bucket built.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while. They've been in the 2 buckets. I think we started out with either 300 or 500 worms. I'm not sure. You'll have to go back and see. And they're still alive. I haven't checked to see what they've done. I haven't even emptied the bottom out. But I do know they're still alive. They don't smell, and when I lift off the top, you can see thousands of worms.
They're very active, yeah.
So hopefully we can get in that today. So we're going to get these bird feeders filled.
Yeah, and we just want to say thanks right now for, you know, we really appreciate all of you. So
and we're almost at 10,000 subscribers.
I know, it's so exciting. Oh, and we do have a little contest going on right now. If you guys go back and watch our garlic harvest video, make sure that you put down a weight to let us know how much garlic you think we harvested. And
we're going to be weighing that this week.
Yeah, we'll be weighing it, and then we'll go ahead and, well, I don't think this week because I want to let it dry out a little bit more.
Okay.
We're going to hang it though, and then we'll weigh it, and we will send whoever is closest a shirt.
And a sticker, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get this work done today.
All right.
So if you guys don't know, these are hummingbird feeders. We don't buy the liquid. Rachel actually makes it. And what do you do to make it?
So it's 4 cups of water to 1 cup of sugar. And what I do is I just boil a whole bunch of water because obviously sugar dissolves better in hot water. So I boil a whole bunch of water, and then I put 4 cups in one big jar, and then add the 1 cup of sugar, mix it up, and then we let it sit and cool down. So
we're gonna empty these. I'm gonna rinse the bottoms out because the syrup kind of builds in the bottom of these, and we want to make sure our friends the hummingbirds come back. We're hoping to get more and more to come back.
Yeah, we're hoping, and we want to keep them healthy. So one way to keep them healthy, I was actually thinking that I wanted to get like a little bit of a brush, because I was noticing there's some buildup.
Okay.
But yeah, they don't seem to like this one, which
Yeah,
is
I know.
strange because it's red.
And they never drink out of it.
Yeah, but they don't drink.
Maybe
out of
we got to
this
put it
one.
in a different spot.
Yeah.
And here's all the pretty fuchsia baskets. I've managed to keep them alive. Took a little bit, but they definitely need water today. I shouldn't be able to like easily push that up. So for you guys who are new to the channel, these are fuchsia baskets. I don't know the exact name of all the different varieties we have, but we have 7 different varieties here. And it was a struggle a little bit. I was overwatering them, I think, and they started to turn brown, or they got lesions and stuff on them. Not these were there. So I cut back to watering them every other day or every 3 days, and they look so much better. See, these ones, there's no flowers on this one though. I must have cut them all. Not all of them, but
Yeah, just pick like most of them. So we're gonna make cucumber sandwiches now. And actually, was it Jay Palmer who gave us the idea?
of cucumber sandwich?
Yeah, so you slice open the cucumber, you put a little bit of cream cheese, and then everything bagel seasoning, and then you can make a sandwich out of them. So you can put whatever you wanted to put on a sandwich or whatever. It was really good.
Yeah, it was.
The first day I didn't even have everything bagel seasoning, and I just like kind of made my own blends of seasonings, and it almost really tasted like an Italian sub, right? Or hoagie.
Yeah.
We say hoagie from where I am, but I think around here they say sub. So that's another one of those, like, what do you guys say, hoagie or sub? That's quite funny.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Does anybody else in America say water like me?
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah, if you're from the Northeast.
Yeah.
But like
Well,
we said earlier on, we all say it differently, even in our
yeah, we do say it differently, I guess, because I think I am more Northeast Philly accent a little bit, just because of like, going back and forth. And I think that you are just really, really South Jersey, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see, because like I said, I know that like North Jersey called them subs, and we called them hoagies. And what else do they? North Jersey calls it pop.
Yeah.
And we called it soda. So, and then when we came here, it was really like everything was different. Like they call shopping carts buggies.
Yeah. The trunk of the car is a boot.
Yeah. Love it though. That's what makes the world go round, right?
Yep. Oh man, there's so many cucumbers.
So many cucumbers.
I'm even picking the smaller ones too because.
Yeah, well, I can make some.
And maybe it'll help the plant say, hey, let's produce some more flower. Look at that cucumber bulb.
Yeah, it does. That is absolutely what it does. So the whole point of a plant is to produce its fruit and spread its seeds so that it doesn't want to die off. Yeah. Plants do not want to die off.
So when we cut all the fruits off,
right, then it is
going to tell it to make more seeds.
Exactly.
And I think what we're going to do here is we have new tomato seeds started. I think I'm going to plop like tomatoes plants right here. So when these die off or they're no good anymore.
So I know that you guys aren't supposed to let your basil flower, but I really didn't. Yeah, I did not plant this basil. I have enough basil. We have tons of basil to use. But oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Yeah, it does. This is funny.
Yeah.
Not much damage from bugs.
No,
and we haven't sprayed much at all.
This is looking really good this year.
Water is key.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see in the garden, it's a mess.
Yeah, so we have a lot of cleanup to do today.
Oh, that gladiolus over there.
Yeah, so the purple one bloomed. I actually cut one. This is red. Coral and I were taking bets on what that other one, the further one, would be. This one, and he said he peaked.
I cheated, guys.
It's gonna be red also.
Over here, and I started opening up this little flower here.
Oh yeah, wow, that's gonna be really deep red.
Really red, right?
Yeah.
I like to cheat.
So yeah, the purple ones are really pretty. And there's a yellow one up by the house, but they are pretty. And look at the zinnias. The zinnias are just doing awesome.
Oh, while I'm out here.
Yeah, so again, deadheading is also a key to just getting your plants to grow bushier and fuller. And again, their whole purpose is trying to produce. So if you cut their flower off and it never got to the point of seed, then they're going to say, hey, wait a minute.
Oh, this one's spent. See, we don't get out here sometimes and cut them.
Yeah.
And they get spent.
But look how big this sedum is this year. So if you guys have been watching us for any amount of time, you saw this sedum little. Oh, look. The ice flowers are all blooming.
Now this part of the garden, the butterfly garden, gets neglected.
Yeah, this was supposed to be like the girls' project, and you know, teenage girls, when it gets hot, they're done. But look, my painted fern is like underneath weeds. I have one there.
So we'll see what we can do. The goal is to leave the garden today. But it is going to be 85 degrees, so I'm not sure like how much I'm going to get going. I will get stuff done.
Coral probably shouldn't be letting me record. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. I don't know if he showed you this. Oh, yeah, look at this.
So wait, does this rebloom?
So the chamomile doesn't rebloom, but like more will come. So like see how it sends off like side shoots, but you can't cut it down too low because I noticed that when you cut it down too low, it really doesn't grow more flowers.
Little spider-looking things?
Oh yeah.
Are they beneficial?
I don't know. Can you guys tell me? They almost look like a baby of something, and I bet you that they're not beneficial. But if you guys can let us know, because we saw them on something else too. Okay, can you guys help us figure out what this bug is?
Bug identification, guys. See it right there?
The first year we started doing this, like, oh my gosh, so many bugs.
Are those bad bugs?
Yeah, we need to know.
If they're bad bugs, we're going to throw you in the fire.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go do research because this dill is flowering. So I should take some of this when we make some pickles today. I didn't realize we had this much dill over here, but this would be really pretty to put in the bottom of a pickle jar.
Oh, it must be noon.
Okay, but look, I wanted to show you guys. Look, isn't it so pretty?
I think this is our first fully open sunflower.
Yeah. Well, cool. And then there's one on the other side too, right?
Uh-huh.
And then look at all the catnip. Look how big it got. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting to see your garden grow.
So plant a plant, guys. Even if
Yeah.
it's one zinnia flower, one sunflower.
Oh, and I also do want to mention, we were watching Callie Kim, and she's also a homesteader. She doesn't have a lot of land, but she grows a huge
Container
garden.
gardens and stuff like that.
Garden. So
In
she
very
was-
hot climate, California, I think it
Yeah,
is.
and she was helping somebody put together like a patio garden. So it's not, don't say that you don't have the space, even if it's just to put like, you know, a little bucket out on your patio.
Just remember, it has to have holes in the bottom of it for drainage, and
Yeah.
more than likely you're gonna have to water it every day.
Yeah.
Show you guys something real quick. The fight with water. Now this one's dry, you can see. I watered these yesterday late and they need water. So I'm gonna hit these again with some water. It's because they're so small, these baskets. So all of them, look, bloop. They're all droopy. Don't want them to die. So I'm gonna go ahead and water these real quick. So we're getting there, guys. When we get them all hung up, we'll take another shot and look at them, and then if anybody hasn't guessed how much garlic we have, go back to the harvest video. Might be 3 or 4 or 5 back, and just put your guess in, and we'll, as long as you put it in before we announce it, you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I mean, we don't care. Because if it's an answer that, you know, several people have, we're going to just go back, and the first person who said that answer
Yeah,
is going to be.
it's a fun way to give things away.
Yeah. We want to give back some t-shirts. I'm going to have to actually contact my brother
To make more.
to make more, yeah,
Yeah.
t-shirts.
And then the bigger ones, we're gonna use for seed next year.
Yeah, so some of them, like, let me show you this real quick. Something like this, because I don't know if the paper is going to completely last until October. I'm going to just dry this and use it in our own kitchen garden.
Oh yeah.
Or in our own kitchen, I mean, because I'm making pickles right now. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. So if I can get it to last, these will be some really nice cloves to put in back in the garden. But if I can't, then I'll just use it.
And look at, guys,
Yeah.
all our seeds popped up that we started.
Well, except look, none of the tender beans popped up. That's weird, right?
Yeah, it is. Maybe they need more light.
No, I don't know. They might have been older seeds, to be honest.
What is this?
Oh.
No, that's just a flower from the plants up above.
Yeah, look here. You got another hardneck.
Oh,
So you guys can see the hardnecks were not ready.
To be harvested.
And Carl, it was the very last row, and I don't know if he realized that I planted an entire row. So, but that's all right.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go take a break. Rachel was doing all that. Look at these.
Yeah.
Now, if you clip that, won't it grow more shoots? Yeah, it's already growing more. So
Yeah,
you could
it
make
is.
it into a tree.
Yeah, because what the idea is with the tree then is to get all the growth to come right here on the top. So what you do is you're supposed to clean it all the way up. See how hefty this main branch gets?
Yeah.
So if you start training it when it's really young and you clip all these off, they're saying that you can just get all the focus of the growth right here to turn it into a tree. They were pretty neat. I looked them up online. I was, I'm always trying to educate.
I mean, I
myself
might just
more.
clean up the bottoms anyway, so these can fill in back there more.
Yeah.
You know, and these flowers
Well,
are pretty.
It will push out more flowers anyway, like
Yeah.
on the sides here. See?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Yeah, they were really pretty.
And while Rachel was doing all that, I was fertilizing my hanging baskets because it's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
these are
crazy
pretty.
thing is look at how much garlic we have hung up, but then look at how much garlic I have set aside to take inside to use.
Yeah. Cool. Now wait, are we weighing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna weigh everything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I guess I better make sure that I don't use any of that yet.
Yeah, you're gonna weigh it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, these are putting on all new flowers. Okay, we're gonna go in and get in the cool weather for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go out there and work in the cornfield and where we planted them other flowers to get that all hoed up so we can put a water on it because they're new seeds and they should have had water already. Okay. Rachel, why is your garden so messy?
It is pretty messy.
You guys seen, I got over here worked on. I couldn't find my weed hoe, so I had to hand pull as much. Right now I got the sprinkler going on it because we're not getting any rain anytime soon. And this has been dry and there's seeds over there that haven't sprouted. Well, today was to get beds cleaned out, but I had to concentrate more on this bed because, as you can see, we had a tomato issue. They were all just growing in piles like this. And we have the bamboo, and I don't want disease to kick in, and I don't want them to spread. I'd rather them go up. And these are determinate, so they're probably only going to grow to like right here, and that's it. So we have them on smaller bamboo. But while I'm in here, I'm going to take little pieces of bamboo and stake up my peppers over here, because obviously we have calendula. So what I'm going to do is, after I get all this staked up and done, I think I'm going to hook up my fertilizer hose, and I'm going to heavily water this one with a organic fertilizer because it hasn't been done in a while. And look, we're starting to get peppers and they're going to start producing. And now it's not a high nitrogen fertilizer. It's more like an evened out number all the way across. So maybe even higher end numbers. But what are these peppers, Belle?
Yeah, those are bell.
Yeah, they're small. Yeah. So then with a little bit of good luck, we'll end the night out by getting this cleaned up, and I'll show you how the worms are doing. I don't think I'm going to get a new bucket built. Maybe, we'll see. But we're going to end this out, like, hopefully we can get at least all the way down to here cleaned out. But it is 7 o'clock, so. But we got a lot done today.
Yeah, I mean, I have been here and there.
Rachel's been making this big mess in the garden, as you guys can see.
Yeah, I've been weeding.
So I'm going to be the cleanup crew after this. And all I'm going to do is take the mower and mow it all up and put it right back into the beds.
Right.
Because that's been doing really good with the grass clippings. Okay.
Yeah, everything looks good.
Yeah, everything does look good.
It's definitely, weeds are hard. Weeds are like definitely the hardest thing.
And our poor hollyhock.
I know.
Look.
Oh, look, there's so many of them.
Wait, I had a bottle over here.
Right here.
Okay, Rachel's getting me my bottle. I'm going to trap these, and then we're going to go take a quick break, get something to drink, and then I'll be back out again. So, guys, what I'm doing out here tonight to finish the night, and tomorrow morning we'll come out and we'll show you the worms in the worm bucket if you watch this long through the video. Now, I'm going to do a separate video on separating that bucket and seeing how they did after months and months of just throwing food in there. So over there mowing the other side. I told her just to go ahead and mow it because I'll be able to get plenty of grass clippings later. And I had to focus on getting these tomatoes off the ground. So she ended up buying me these little clips here. And I just realized that the string clips into here to hold it. And then it just, if you see it, oh, a mosquito, loops around this and hung it up. So we're just trying different things as we go. Some of them are going to be on cattle panels. We have new tomatoes up there that we're going to end up putting over there. But I ended up fertilizing this with a 444 organic fertilizer, put it all in the bed and put grass clippings on it as I mowed some of this up. But yeah, so I'm gonna get the rest of these hung up, heavily water this bed, so it shouldn't have to be watered for another 4 days. We get rain before that, but I don't think we're gonna get any of that tropical storm Elsa. So yes, I do get excited when we have new flowers and stuff, but this is our only hollyhock that bloomed. Isn't it pretty, guys? And we didn't realize hollyhocks, look, there's a bunch of them. They only bloom once, they only bloom in their second season after you plant them, and we have a whole bunch of them. This is the second season when the girls planted last year. I do cut off the bottom leaves on my plants so airflow can get in through there. So, and look at the sunflowers. They're getting big too. Nice. Look, that's my hand, guys, and that's the sunflower. Now that's a good bug. So when I say clip off the bottom leaves, guys, and a lot of you guys who watch gardening videos probably see a lot of the other YouTubers do this too. I mean, I've always done. You know, one thing I wish I learned from my grandparents, they used to have a big farm and grow really good Jersey tomatoes. But I mean, I was a little kid. They both passed away in their 60s from cancer. and they were 1 year shy of their 50-year anniversary, which stunk, but I was young back then and I didn't really take in the whole farm thing. I would be over there the whole summer, but wouldn't even really do any of the farming or learn. But then again, I was young. I was probably only like 7 years old. But just a little story, guys. Like even these big leaves I take off, only because these leaves are closer to the ground and they can pick up disease. So, and then even this one, there's no point of having it. It's a sucker. Even though these are determinate and they don't grow they don't grow too high on vines, still, it's fine. I'll get enough tomatoes out of all the plants we have. So this one's perfect. I got to trim up this one. Look, Rachel's up there mowing the grass. But, okay, let me get the rest of this done. So hopefully you guys like these little, well, these are going to be, I never get a garden walkthrough, so I think I'm just going to bring you through the garden as I walk through the garden and put videos up, because I know there's some people that like the garden videos. Some people probably could care less about plants, but we love doing it. And if it inspires you guys to plant a couple of plants a day, a couple of plants a year to grow your own food, what's wrong with that? Nothing. So look at this, thing's all funky. These don't break as easy as some of the other ones. So I'll take off this bottom one here because it's touching the ground. And it's the same thing we do when we prune like shrubs and stuff. We prune off all the bottoms of our shrubs, like, so there's airflow to them. But oh, we can call this video garden talk or something. If you guys like watching me garden. So when this comes up more, I'll stake it up, but I think that's fine right there. Okay, I have 2 more to do. Look at the little tomatoes on there. 2 more to do, and then I will be done this, and I'm just gonna heavily water this bed and then work on Rachel's loofah bed. If you guys don't know what loofah is, you can make sponges out of it. What was it? Made loofah sponges and soap for the kids' teachers 1 year, and they really liked it. So we're gonna make sure these vines are climbing up this. So tonight I want to make sure I get that done too. See all these vines here? They're really taking off. So, and these are our white marigolds, guys. Moving.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of like cucumbers and different stuff that I put over there.
Wait, where's the water? So guys, I wanted to show you, I'm not going to build new ones, but I'm certainly going to give them new food because I think some of them, they don't look like they're dead, right? These, I thought they were dead because they were drowning, but there's worms moving in there now.
Yeah.
That I guess they dry out a little bit. So I don't see a whole lot of worms in this one. They were all at the bottom, but they were out of food. But they're in here. All my worms are still here. Mm-hmm. And that's like worm poop and stuff mixed in.
Yeah.
Now, I don't see. That had some food stuff in the top still. Look at this.
Yeah, look.
There's that's a ball of worms. See them?
Yeah.
So this one's good.
You're gonna be yelled at by people who do worms that say that you're not feeding them enough.
I'm gonna feed them more right now. So
okay.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna feed them, and we're gonna make new buckets and be better at this. This is something I slacked off on, but everything's looking good. So we're gonna put this back together.
Okay.
You guys have a good night. So once again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. So all I'm gonna do, oh, and remember guys, be happy.
Or at least try.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a whole video making new worm bins, and I'm gonna try to count out these worms to see if we have more than 300, right?
Yeah, I'll let you know what we started with. Was it 3 or 5?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. You're gonna count that many worms out? You're crazy.
So, okay. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.